Other interesting political news, you have Kamala Harris drops an F-bomb and her cackle goes viral. Now, this comes to thanks to RNC Research on X Twitter. And they say, in this little Kamala quote, she says, "You need to kick that effing door down, ha, excuse my language, ha ha ha." And of course, there's a little picture, or rather, it's a little video of Kamala, which she shooted. Dear God, that's fascinating. She actually has a picture, or rather, she has a lapel pin of the American flag, which is pretty rare these days in DC. Usually they have other countries' flags on their lapels. Now, it looks like the first 24 hours got 101,000 views and 619 likes. And I mean, I usually say their voice is infinitely better than mine. And this might be the one case where I'm confident to say my voice is better than hers. I don't have a lot of confidence in the beauty or the eloquence of my voice. I mean, in this case, at least, I don't sound insane. Now, without too much further ado, I'll go ahead and have her attempt to speak.
We have to know that sometimes people will open the door for you and leave it open. Sometimes they won't. And then you need to kick that fucking door down. Excuse my language.
I mean, granted, I don't think it's brilliant or good to drop the F-bomb if you're running for political office, or left, right, or center. And that evil cackle is one of the it's one of the top reasons I think she doesn't pull great. Also, she also doesn't accomplish much. Remember, she's in charge of fixing the southern border. And please let me know, do you know anyone, left, right, center, who would confidently say the southern border is secure when you've had 20 million people illegally cross here in the past 39 months? I mean, I don't know anyone, even if they're fans of Biden. And again, I have a couple friends who are Democrats. They appreciate some of his policies and he's done. And yet even they admit the southern border is rudimentary, to say the least. I was going to say not to hurt your earballs too much, but we'll play that cackle once again. It's almost her trademark, and I was going to say for better or worse, it's for worse.
You need to kick that fucking door down.
It's on par with the Joker from Batman. It's so bad. It hurts her in the polls. Like, she couldn't even win the primary in California when she was running back in the day. So unelectable. And Biden, of all the people he could pick for VP, he picked her. And now I think it started to bite him in the rear because I don't know anyone who's voting for Kamala. No one is inspired by her. No one is going to vote for her. There are people who voted for Hillary Clinton. Believe it or not. Although for the record, I should say Hillary Clinton is no way unethical, evil, or, she's, even though statistically speaking, a lot of her friends and people close to her committed suicide, I would never imply that she is an evil person who uses assassination techniques to get rid of her competition, or I would never hint that, of course. For the record, I should say I greatly much enjoy life and want to live it to the fullest. Just for the record, just want to put that out there. Now, go in the comments, we'll see. Maybe I'm alone in this assessment. Maybe everyone will say that Kamala Harris has such brilliant eloquence that they're inspired to vote for her and will help Biden-Harris in the polls. Probably not, but let's dive on in. Maria Isabel says, "Me too." In this picture of Kamala laughing, it says, "I want someone to laugh at my memes the way that Kamala laughs at questions she can't answer." And it's quite horrifying, all the pictures of Kamala. Though she has oddly good teeth. I don't know if she has, I don't know who's her dentist, but some might call them horse teeth, but some would. I wouldn't. But they're oddly straight. But nevertheless, that got 111 likes. Anthony Hughes says Kamala is not qualified for the office of vice president, getting 51 likes. Well, Biden did publicly say he was going to choose someone based on their gender and race, which is illegal and also not smart to say out loud, and it's also not moral. Because again, you're picking someone on characteristics they cannot control, and it's also not qualifications, which, you have all the positions in the world, you would think, vice president, you want the top qualified candidate. I don't give a darn what their race, gender, or whatever it is. But the top, used to be, back in the day, you get the best man for the job. And nowadays, more and more people are just picking place on political identity, things they can't control. But I partially digress. You also have May saying she planned this a day in advance, getting 53 likes. Democrat No More says, but Trump's mouth, getting 34 likes, which, yes, the media used to critique him even more. And interestingly enough, that was another great example of the media lying. When Trump was saying something, the media censored him to make it look like he said the F word, but in reality he didn't. Scrolling down, Adam, or sorry, Town says decency is on the ballot, getting 52 likes, which hilariously that is what Democrats say. Colin Humphrey says in 253 days this embarrassment ends, getting 47 likes, which I don't know. There are a lot of people who love Democrats, and there are a lot of Democrats in the United States. It's about a 50-50 split in politics. For many years, it's been that way. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Biden wins, believe it or not. Again, I'm not sure what the Las Vegas odds are. Let me know if you think that'd be a funny statistic to look at throughout the show. Maybe we'll start having that as a highlight of the day, so to say. You also have Lori says, classless. This is the VP of the USA. Absolutely classless. Ha ha ha. Excuse. A poor excuse. Getting 28 likes, which, again, I would love to have a cheat sheet on, like, what are the top 3 accomplishments by Kamala Harris? She's put in charge of the border. I remember that. She's also put in charge of AI, where some people would debate that she can't even spell AI. Might be fair critique. But yeah, what are her top accomplishments? I know Biden has had some accomplishments that he can put on paper. I know a lot of people appreciate the fact that he bent over to give into the train union so there wasn't a train strike, which, again, not having a strike was good. It helped with train logistics. Granted, I don't think you should be able to unionize entities like that, such as critical infrastructure. But nevertheless, again, that was beneficial to everyone because, again, you don't want to strike on the train tracks. I understand that. There are a couple of bullet points there that some people do appreciate. And again, millions of people will vote for Biden. But when it comes to Kamala Harris, again, let me know in the comments, what are her top 3 accomplishments? I am interested, I want to know. You have America Mama Bear saying, oh Lord, crackles at it again, worst DEI hire ever, getting 19 likes. Charles says, oh how cute, she used the F-bomb, getting 11 likes. Going down more and more. Oh, Kamala Harris, this is a quote from Maria Isabel from Kamala Harris. Says, quote, Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically that's wrong, unquote. Kamala Harris got 36 likes, and yeah, her quotes about Venn diagrams and in general, I mean, people think my speaking acumen is mediocre or rudimentary. I sound like a brilliant scholar in comparison to Kamala Harris. I mean, she talks as if a child has not read a book for a book report and is bull crapping it right on the spot. That's about how she speaks. And it's astronomical considering she has pretty much not unlimited resources, but she has many resources at her disposal. She could hire a coach for that. They have speaking coaches. I've taken a couple classes myself throughout the years. And she has resources. She could learn how to speak better. Maybe she's just busy putting people in jail. I remember when probably one of her famous, I don't know if it's accomplishment, more of a detriment, but in California, she put people in prison for having their kids skip class. She threw the parents in jail. And then another highlight of her career, she jailed people for marijuana possession, which controversy in and of itself. But she then later joked about it on a podcast, and she admitted to smoking the devil's lettuce herself. Ultimate hypocrisy. So she threw people in jail for the thing that she did. Which, now that I say it out loud, perhaps that's why she's a politician, and that's maybe she is suited for the job. Now that we think about it, let's see. Maria Isabel also says Kamala's own word salad dressing, getting 65 likes. It's this. Marissa says, his picture of Kamala about to clap says, if you're useless and you know it, clap your hands, getting 81 likes. The Arthur Dent says, we stole the election, and it's Kamala and Biden laughing, getting 19 likes. Sunnyside Gal, this is another Harris quote, says, quote, I can't use the words to describe in words the words I can't describe, unquote. Brilliant, brave words from Kamala Harris. Ha, that's sarcasm, folks. Getting 24 likes. Let's see here. Tammy Tavares says, this thing, God help us, what an embarrassment. She has had an opportunity, and she's got nothing, absolutely. Getting 7 likes. Rolling down. See if there's any contrarian statements. Looks like Nico has a juxtaposition of Kamala Harris and a laughing hyena. Oh no, it's a laughing hyena and Kamala Harris. I got confused. They look suspiciously similar. Getting 10 likes. Rolling down. Real Trump takes as classy Kamala, getting 8 likes, which, again, Democrats sometimes are very articulate and brilliant with marketing. Obama, his campaign, perhaps having some of the best marketing on the planet. Substance, not so much, but nevertheless, I'm surprised Democrats haven't leaned into the classy Kamala thing. It's short, it rhymes. That's I mean, she's not, but again, I mean, a lot of politics is just, marketing. I'm surprised that isn't already on mugs and t-shirts. Which, again, another interesting question. Have you ever seen anyone with a Kamala Harris t-shirt or a mug or a bumper sticker or a Biden, flag or a hat or a t-shirt? I've seen a couple bumper stickers for Biden throughout the years, I think. I've seen a couple of Bernie. Never had one of Kamala yet, though. Let's see, is any Red Wave Press simply says come again, getting 9 likes. So scrolling down more and more, a couple of people just have a picture of them looking cringe. Not a lot of support for Kamala Harris, at least on this social media post. And again, there are millions of people who like her and they appreciate what she's done. Not sure what they're appreciating, but nevertheless, there are a million people who like her. There are probably millions of people who will vote for her just because she's on the ballot. She'll get some people to vote for her. I debate, and I really do question if that's enough to actually have a huge, for the Biden campaign, at least a huge positive impact on it. But let me know in the comments, have you ever heard just kind of talk more of the water cooler? Have you ever met a Kamala Harris fan? Someone who is going to vote for the Biden-Harris campaign because she is on the ballot. Because again, when it comes to the election, you need someone to help propel you in the polls. You need someone to inspire people to get out and vote. I mean, believe it or not, U.S., it's not the highest participation rate. A lot of people in the U.S. just choose not to vote at all. I don't see her adding much value, but they also are in a precarious position where, thanks to identity politics, they can't really afford to lay her off or, push her out, so to say. But let me know. As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way you can give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.